How does he buy that? I mean, honestly, someone's got to sell it to him, the auto dealer in Germany or something, and someone's got to sign off on that and say, hey, it's okay for him to buy his Mercedes. If we take his Mercedes away, you know, I tell you right now who'll come to the table. I mean, if you start plucking away some of the stuff from Office 39, that probably came through Office 39. There it is.
It probably did. And you know what? It's actually even go further than that, Eric. If you take away the luxury goods that Kim's gives to all the cadre around him, the thousands of people at the highest echelons of the North Korean government that run that regime, that have to be loyal to Kim to make that country function. There's pictures, for example, where he gives out Louis Vuitton bags and Chanel handbags and these things to members of the party as rewards for good work. If you start taking that stuff away, I guarantee you that regime is going to start to crack, and they're going to come to the table, because that's really all he can offer.
Yeah, his father used to, hand out cognac and use Office 39 to get some of the finest French cognac in the world.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, it's absolutely astounding. On one hand, at the United Nations Security Council, I can go report on that, and they're all talking about, you know, clamping down on them. On the other hand, you got the cognac and the Louis Vuitton bags, and you know, that stretch. It's not just a regular Mercedes; it's a stretch Mercedes. You know, I mean, they're all like turning a blind eye. It seems. Yeah,
it's sad, Eric. And I mean, at the same time, you've got 200,000 people in North Korea that are essentially in gulags, starving to death. You have something like 60% of the population that needs UN food rations to survive because they're not getting the calories they need. You have a whole generation of North Koreans that aren't even the average height or anything close to what their South Korean counterparts have. And their economy is less than 1% the size of South Korea, while Kim Jong-un is driving his Maybach.
Yeah, I interviewed a South Korean refugee who had to, her mother had to find some mice in the field to make mice soup in order for their family to survive. All they had was water, she said. She told me, she told us, for 10 days. Water for 10 days while Kim's driving around in a stretch Mercedes. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Arthel?
Boy, a 4-year-old boy has been missing for 3 days. Now we just received a disturbing update. Those details next. Plus, President Trump expected to take a victory lap on the economy when he gives his first State of the Union address. Our next guest has some perspective on how the president can effectively deliver his message to America.
America is open for business, and we are competitive once again.
What makes this simple salad the best simple salad ever? Heart-healthy California walnuts. The best simple veggie dish ever? California walnuts. The best simple dinner ever? Great tasting, heart-healthy California walnuts. So simple, so good. Get the recipes at walnuts.org.
In Key West, you can get close to nature. Close to history. And really close to the band. In fact, Key West is close to perfect, but far from normal.
And the wolf huffed and puffed.
Like you do sometimes, Grandpa?
Well, when you have COPD, it can be hard to breathe. It can be hard to get air out, which can make it hard to get air in. So I talked to my doctor. She said,
Symbicort could help you breathe better, starting within 5 minutes. Symbicort doesn't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden symptoms. Symbicort helps provide significant improvement of your lung function. Symbicort is for COPD, including chronic bronchitis and emphysema. It should not be taken more than twice a day. Symbicort contains formoterol. Medicines like formoterol increase the risk of death from asthma problems. Symbicort may increase your risk of lung infections, osteoporosis, and some eye problems. You should tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it.
Symbicort could mean a day with better breathing. Watch out, piggies.
Get Symbicort free for up to 1 year. Visit SaveOnSymbicort.com today to learn more. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Hold together. A little left. Easy. All right. We've all got places to go. to go!
Washington crossing the Delaware Turnpike? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much money Sean saved by switching to Geico.
Big man with a horn!
15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
I'm a fighter. Always have been. When I found out I had age-related macular degeneration, AMD, I wanted to fight back. My doctor and I came up with a plan. It includes PreserVision.
Only PreserVision AREDS 2 has the exact nutrient formula recommended by the National Eye Institute to help reduce the risk of progression of moderate to advanced AMD, backed by 15 years of clinical studies.
That's why I fight. Because it's my vision, PreserVision.
I'm Chris, and I lost 120 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Listen up, guys. Want to shed a few pounds? Got a beer belly? Can't fit into your pants? Then you need Nutrisystem for Men. New for 2018, our best program ever. Lose up to 18 pounds and 8 inches overall in your first month. Lose weight fast. Money back guarantee.
I'm Essex, and I lost 43 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Real guys, real results.
I'm Michael, and I lost 50 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Put down the pie. Pick up the phone and get with the program today. Get 1 week of new NutriCurve bars free and 1 week of new NutriPro shakes free. Plus 1 week of all new turbo boosters to rev your metabolism free.
The food was delicious. This is perfect for men, especially guys who don't want to cook.
So get off the couch. Call or go online in the next 2 minutes and we'll even throw in FedEx shipping. Free. Lose up to 18 pounds and 8 inches overall in your first month.
It's not that hard. You eat the food, you lose the weight.
Go online or call 888-533-THIN and get Nutrisystem for Men with bars, NutriPro shakes, and turbo boosters free.
A Fox News alert, nearly 300 people gathering in Kentucky to honor 2 15-year-old students killed in a high school shooting this week. Police say the suspected shooter, a fellow classmate, barged into the school's common area Tuesday morning and unleashed a hail of bullets on students. The families of the victims now speaking to the public.
We will love harder, and we will be more present with our families.
Tuesday's attack leaving more than a dozen people with gunshot wounds or other injuries. Several remain hospitalized. Now, the 15-year-old boy accused in the shooting was ordered held on murder and assault charges.
And another Fox News alert for you. The search for a missing 4-year-old boy has now come to a tragic end, we're told. Reports say investigators in North Carolina have found a body in a pond, and they do believe that it is little Raul Gonzalez. The boy was at the center of a statewide Amber Alert search. Raul was last seen 3 days ago. He was home with his grandfather and then apparently just wandered away from the house.
President Trump preparing for his first State of the Union on Tuesday. The White House today giving a preview of what he will say. The president expected to tout the record-setting accomplishments of his inaugural year and outline priorities for his agenda in 2018. My next guest has some unique perspective on how the president can deliver. Jennifer Grossman is here. She is the former speechwriter to President George H.W. Bush and CEO for Atlas Society. Okay, good to see you, Jennifer. We're going to get right into it because you have a lot to say. So the theme will be building a safe, strong, and proud America with a focus on domestic and national security issues. The president, he's promising a bipartisan pitch, but with such a deep divide, Jennifer, between parties, is it possible to say both sides, something that they both will want to hear?
Well, I think regardless of what he says, the Democrats are not going to support him. There's many Democrats who aren't even showing up. So there's been some suggestion that he should offer some kind of apology for some of his past more aggressive statements. And that has not worked for Trump. It's not believable from Trump. So I think he should just stick to talking about taxes, about the economy, talking about record low unemployment, record high stock market, and actually even delve down and niche down on the different demographics that have helped, in particular women and minorities.
Okay, well, also, as you know, that there is a deep divide between most Americans and President Trump's faithful base. How does he speak to all Americans?
He is. One thing I think that would be helpful would, as I said, to just be focusing on the economy. You know, you remember that President George H.W. Bush, who was the president that I wrote for, he was a one-term president in part because, as Clinton's guys said, it's the economy, stupid. And it wasn't just that the economy wasn't doing as well, but that he had departed from the Republican, conservative, libertarian principles that have always helped to boost the economy. So, you know, I think he should just continue to do what he's been saying. I don't think he should go out of his way to alienate or poke a finger in the eye of the Democrats. But I think he should just really focus on his accomplishments. He could explain a little bit more about, and he started to do that in Davos, what America First means. And it would be, I think that would be helpful in terms of maybe communicating to the larger country. When he says America First, it means a lot of things to different people. But, you know, his favorite author is Ayn Rand. His favorite book is The Fountainhead. And so rather than just kind of throwing around America First as a bromide, he could look back to some of the first principles of why, you know, as Ayn Rand said, you can't take care of others unless you first take care of yourself. And that's what I really think he means by America First.
I want to try to get two more questions in here in our short time here, Jennifer. You mentioned Davos. So, of course, the president is he's addressing our nation, but the world will watch it. Will there be any messaging to other countries, friends and foes?
I think he should take credit for moving the embassy, the American embassy, to Jerusalem. I think he should talk about what it means to be America's friend and what it means to be America's adversary. I think that he should just really make the case about how business of America is business, and that's going to be his focus. And he's open to trade, but he's open to fair trade. Everything that he's going to be doing or intends to do for the American economy will help to benefit others.
So then, Jennifer, what's at stake for the president himself in terms of what he says, but also how he says it?
Zero.
What's at stake for the president himself in terms of what he says, but also how he says it?
Very, very little. I think that this speech does not matter at all. I think it used to matter a lot back in the day, and back in my day. The State of the Union speech was a blueprint for the rest of the year.
So why doesn't it matter
people
now?
In the press.
Why does it not matter now?
Well, because that's not how he's primarily communicating, is through written and delivered speeches. He's communicating through Twitter. He's communicating through social media. He's communicating directly. So I think his priority is to just not make a major mistake and to tout his accomplishments. But this speech, more than any, will just evaporate like the morning dew, and we'll be back, you know, tomorrow focusing on what he's saying on his Twitter.
Okay, interesting analysis. Jennifer Grossman, we will all be watching. We'll have it for you right here on the Fox News channel, of course. And I believe it was James Carville who said it's the economy, stupid. And we'll be right back.
Napoleon is duping us. We can't afford this. You're an nincompoop.
Gentlemen, I have just received word. The Louisiana Purchase is complete.
Instant purchase notifications from Capital One, so you won't miss a purchase. Large, small, or very large. Technology this helpful could make history.
What's in your wallet?
The day after chemo might mean a trip back to the doctor's office, just for a shot. But why go back there when you can stay home with Neulasta Onpro?
Strong chemo can put you at risk of serious infection, which could lead to hospitalizations. In a key study, Neulasta reduced the risk of infection from 17% to 1%, a 94% decrease. Applied the day of chemo, Neulasta Onpro is designed to deliver Neulasta the next day, so you can stay home. Neulasta is for certain cancer patients receiving strong chemotherapy. Do not take Neulasta if you're allergic to Neulasta or Neupogen, filgrastim. Ruptured spleen, sometimes fatal, as well as serious lung problems, allergic reactions, kidney injuries, and capillary leak syndrome have occurred. Report abdominal or shoulder tip pain, trouble breathing, or allergic reactions to your doctor right away. In patients with sickle cell disorders, serious, sometimes fatal crises can occur. The most common side effect is bone and muscle ache.
So why go back there If you'd rather be home, ask your doctor about Neulasta Onpro.
Too tough on Hillary? Judge Janine reacts to the new revealing FBI texts. Plus, Ron DeSantis joins us with Can't Miss Congressional Insight tonight on The Next Justice.
Hi, I'm Dana Lash from The Dana Show. If you could be more heart healthy just by drinking a glass of delicious superfood, would you do it? Of course you would. There's one superfood I drink every day for healthy circulation and to make me feel great all day long. It's called Super Beets, and you can try it for yourself risk-free. Beets are loaded with an important nutrient that increases your own natural energy and stamina without stimulants. This powerful nutrient is incredible for supporting healthy blood pressure too. I take Super Beets as my pre-workout in the morning and as a non-jittery pick-me-up in the afternoon.
I drink Super Beets twice a day and I have this glow. So it really has, it has helped me be who I am.
This allows me to sort of have my cake and eat it too. It allows me to get the energy that I need in a healthy, nutritious way.
I just feel like it's changed my life in the last 6 months because I'm able to do more things that I couldn't do before.
Super Beets is a functional food for circulation that you drink. It's effective and it's convenient. And just 1 teaspoon of Super Beets gives you the benefit of 3 whole beets. And only Super Beets is made from beets grown to exacting standards, then concentrated into superfood crystals using a patented technology.
Give Super Beets a try for 2 weeks. 1 week, just 1 week, and you will see a difference, I promise.
Don't wait another day to start increasing your energy.
During this special TV offer from Super Beets, with your first order, you'll receive another 30-day supply, absolutely free. Plus our test strips that let you see for yourself how Super Beets is working for you, and free shipping. Try Super Beets today. It's guaranteed. You'll love it or your money back. Order your Super Beets today.
Call 1-800-994-4680 or visit GetSuperBeets.com. That's 1-800-994-4680 or visit GetSuperBeets.com.
Well, it's been more than 4 months since Hurricane Maria devastated Puerto Rico. Laura Ingle now with an update.
Waiting for the lights to come back on has been a nerve-wracking process for nearly 500,000 people who are still without power in Puerto Rico. Help from U.S. mainland power companies has been coming in waves for months. This week, an additional 1,000 utility trucks and 1,500 workers will be added to the mix. Over 470,000 homes were damaged or destroyed, causing an estimated $140 billion in damages. As crews carve their way through the catastrophic damage, their progress is slow. But they met a major milestone this month when 1 million customers had their power restored. Utility crews say they won't stop until everyone is back online.
There's no set time frame. We're just here for the long haul. We're here for the mission is to restore power, and that's what we're focusing on.
Wednesday night, the Puerto Rico governor said they will receive approximately $35 billion in federal aid, but added that Puerto Rico is facing massive debt and won't be able to repay the money until 2022. Many say they are still struggling. One mother of 2 says she is still washing her clothes in the bathtub with rainwater, while one law student says she and her friends are doing the best they can with limited resources.
I mean, I'm still studying without power, and I have friends that literally are studying by flashlight.
I haven't even seen a truck nearby. I have poles are still down, lines are down. I feel like my area has just been forgotten.
Power crews say they have to prioritize. Hospitals, police, and fire stations come first. It is a massive undertaking that everyone agrees is going to take more time. In New York, Laura Ingle, Fox News.
Well, I hope that comes fast for them. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 and 4.
Hope to see you. Molly Line is up next with a Fox Report.
Have a good night.
You're still here.
We're Voya.
We stay with you too and through retirement. I get that Voya's with me through retirement. I'm just surprised it means in my kitchen.
So that means no breakfast? Voya, helping you to
and through
retirement.
I'm on the move all day long, and sometimes I don't eat the way I should. So I drink Boost.
Boost High Protein Nutritional Drink has 15 grams of protein to help maintain muscle and 26 essential vitamins and minerals, including calcium and vitamin D. Boost High Protein. Be up for it.
Looks like you're not sleeping well.
Yeah. How did you know? Hey, Megan!
What? Hey, you're that guy.
The My Pillow guy.
That's right, and I'm here to help you get the best sleep of your lives. Oh, you have a down pillow. Here's the problem with down pillows. You lay there, you feel comfortable, and guess what? It goes down, and you got one bent neck. So this pillow's no good, and I see you sleeping on memory foam.
Right.
Well, I'll show you what's wrong with that idea.
Okay.
Sleep's all about too high or too low, and I'm going to show you where your comfort level would be.
So, that feels better.
Right, that's better, but I'm not going to sit and hold this all night. So every morning you're getting up like, it's not good. Just like all of you out there, I had problems sleeping. I had tried every pillow out there and none of them worked. That's why I invented My Pillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck aligned. My Pillow will hold its shape all night long, regardless of your sleep position, for the best sleep of your life.
It feels great to wake up in the morning and feel well rested. It's shocking to me that a pillow could make this big of a difference in my life.
I make all my pillows in my home state of Minnesota, and I back them with my 60-day money-back guarantee. My Pillow has a 10-year warranty, and it's machine washable and dryable. Sleep is one of the most important things to your health, and My Pillow is one of the most important things to your sleep.
Call or go online to order My Pillow Premium, and Mike will give you a second pillow absolutely free. Use the promo code on your screen to get 2 My Pillows for the price of 1.
Hurry! Offer ends February 1st.
You're sleeping better.
Much better.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
If you just sign that first
I'm
one
so
there.
sorry. I don't feel comfortable signing this.